Hello friends, in this video let's quickly talk about delete with output class. In the previous video we talked about insert with output class. Similar to the insert with output class, when you use output class in the delete query, it shows you what are all the records has been deleted along with all the columns. Or you want only specific columns in the output, you can specify those as well. It works very similar to the delete statement only, but extra it will give you the record as well. So let me quickly show you practically how to work with it. So just to show you this example, I have created a dummy table in the example database. The name of the table is employee. So let me quickly show you the data in the employee table. So if you see here, I have 4 records and I have 4 columns: ID employee, EMP name, location and department. Okay, this table I am going to use for this example. So ideally, how to write a delete statement? Hopefully you know what is the purpose of delete and what is the syntax of delete. So if you are not aware of that, then please go through that video. Then let's come back to this. So let me quickly write a delete statement. Delete from table name EMP. If I put directly this, it deletes everything. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's quickly go there for a specific where ID EMP equal to 101. So if I run this query, what will happen is it deletes 101 record from employee table. That's everybody knows it. This is a very basic delete statement only. Now I am going to write a separate statement with output class, and then I'll show you the difference between these two statements. Delete from EMP. Okay, so output deleted dot. When I specify dot, it's showing all the 4 columns: ID employee, employee name, ID MP or location. I'm going to put a star for time being, where ID EMP equal to 102. Sorry, 102 I'll put it, so that I want to show you the difference here. First let me run this statement. So it's a very basic delete statement. Let me run this. Once I run this, I'll get 1 row affected and completion time I'll get like this. So if I run this, what will happen? I'll show you that. I got only one tab here, messages tab. Okay. So 1 row only which is having with 101, that is expected, 1 row affected. Now if I run this, what will happen is I used to get 2 tabs here. One is result tab and the other one is message tab. I can see here 1 row affected and completion time is this. And I can see what are all the rows has been deleted in the results tab, and only 1 row has been deleted, and I can see all the columns. This row has been deleted, which is having these many values like this. Okay, now if I try to run the same query again, you already know that 102 already deleted. What will happen? Let's click on execute it. So there are no rows has been deleted. That's the reason why I see only empty results with only column headers, no data. Okay, so this is how we apply a delete with output class. So now let me put it as let me show you the one more example as well. I have other 2 rows. Let me put as 103. So in this case, I want to put only the specific columns. I don't want, let me put it as here separate. Okay, I want to keep only specific columns. That time I'll specify only ID employee, comma, deleted dot dptid. So here in this case, I'll get only these 2 rows, sorry, these 2 columns only in the result. And if you want to give a alias name for this, you can do that even. Okay, let's quickly run this. Yeah, I got only ID employee, department ID. It means that row has been deleted with these details, and other columns also has been deleted, but still I specified only 2. So let me quickly go to the select start from employee. I can see only 1 row. 101 deleted through a normal delete statement. 102 is 102 deleted with this statement. 103 has been deleted with this statement. Okay, so even a transaction and all will go as it is only. If you keep a transaction, so again that transaction will go as it is. There is no change in the transaction or commit or rollback behavior by using output class. So the purpose of output class is to return back what row has been deleted. Either you can specify only one column as output, or you can specify all the columns. So if you are trying to run these commands from a front-end application, those front-end applications might need it. So that they can display in the front end saying that, so employee Daniels has been deleted for your information, something like that. So that is the purpose of that's all about it, delete with output class. So let's meet in the next video with a different concept. Thank you.